Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the vlog. I just woke up, so I look crusty and dusty. Sorry. I also have my pimple patch on still because I'm having a really bad breakout along my jawline. Happens every single time at the same of the month or same time of the month. So good morning. I've been up for a while. It's like 10 o'clock now. Monday is kind of like my I don't know what to do with myself day because at this point I'm pretty much caught up on laundry. That's a lie. I actually do have a basket of laundry to fold. Anyways, the house is clean, like, you know. So I'm actually printing off my insurance cards right now on my printer. Let's go in there actually, because I actually really want to organize this room. It's like semi-messy. Eddie's side is pretty, it's not organized. And then I have my desk that I never organized when we moved in. Hopefully I'll get to that eventually this vlog, but now I'm about to cut out my insurance cards and then I don't know. Oh, I'm so hungry. Let me grab my phone. I have some breakfast already pre-made in the fridge, thank God. I made like this crustless quiche last vlog and it's so good. So I'm gonna have one slice for breakfast this morning. Also, I organized my freezer randomly like last night at like 10 o'clock before I went to bed because it was bothering me. It is much more organized now. Not everything's going every which way and it just looks a lot better. I only have one sock on. I don't know where the other one went in my sleep. I got my pie dish from Walmart, but I'm about to have this little slice that has some hot sauce on it. Sounds so good. I think I'm about to trade out this container for something smaller because it's taking up too much space in my fridge. Speaking of, I actually do have to go to the grocery store because I need produce. Like, I don't weekly shop too much for stuff like meat, pantry stuff, because, you know, I usually buy them in bulk, whatever, but fresh produce obviously goes bad fast, you know, whatever. So I would have to go pretty much every week to just replenish on little stuff like that. Like baby carrots, grapes, I already said carrots, cucumbers, red onions, you know, stuff like that. That just goes bad fast. And or I just don't have it in my freezer already, aka like I have a bunch of white, yellow onions in my freezer already pre-sliced. Y'all saw me do that last vlog. I also have some tomatoes in here, like some cherry tomatoes randomly that I didn't finish and I didn't want them to go bad. I have some whole jalapenos. I need to get more jalapenos actually, so I can dice them and put them in there because I cook with a lot of jalapenos because I think they taste really good. I have some diced red onion, but I need another red onion for these cobbler bowls I'm gonna make this week. So also last vlog I went to Publix. Yo, this bread, this Nature's Own perfectly crafted brioche style bread is so good. I really want to try the sliced version too. The fridge is looking nice and organized. Thank God. Let me turn this the right way. The top shelf is a little messy, but what can you do? Also today I need to portion up my meal prep because I already cooked it. I just have to make my fried rice. So I need to write all this down so I do not forget. Okay, so I'm about to enjoy this quiche and then I decided that I'm going to do like, what's it called? All my like little daily chores before I leave the house. Meaning like I'm gonna do the dishes, make the bed, do the laundry, and then start a load of laundry. And then we shall proceed over to the store and then come back. I'm trying not to spend too much, but you know, gotta buy produce. Just had an epiphany that for a part of the cobbler bowls I'm making for Eddie's meal prep, I need to put my chicken in the crock pot like now. This is the chicken in question. I like actually froze this like forever ago and I should have made, oh great, it says it, okay. It doesn't really expire by the 11th, no, because I froze it, but I just wanted to use it by that date. So this is some honey harissa chicken thighs that I obviously have been marinated already. And I'm gonna throw this in the crock pot, and this is like, what, 2 pounds? So that should be just fine for Edward. So let me go grab my crock pot. I don't really have a recipe for this. And I'm just gonna throw it in there with some chicken stock and then let it cook for like 8 hours or on low or something. I don't know. Maybe I should Google that and not wing it. I've also never shredded chicken thighs before. This thing is dusty as hell. I don't use it very often. Love a good crock pot though. Like, I feel like that's like a kitchen essential. I know some people really like crock pot liners. I do not. They scare me. I don't like the idea of plastic melting into my, I don't know. It just scares me. Okay, so this calls for 24 ounces. So I have like what, 28? No, I can't do math. What? 28, girl, you have 32. Hello. Okay, I'm just gonna do what I wanna do, whatever. Okay, let's cut this open with my kitchen shears, and I'm gonna spray this. And these are still like a little bit frozen, but not really. I thawed them overnight, so it's okay if they're a little frozen. And then, I guess this is a great example of why I do love my vacuum sealer, because these are super fresh still. And they hold the seal even really well with the marinade in it, because there's a setting for it, so I love it. Anyways, woo, yummy. Raw chicken, delicious. Ah! Okay, now I'm gonna add some more seasonings, of course, because you just never know. You never know. So I'm gonna do some smoked paprika, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, some turmeric if I can find it. All right, we're gonna add a cup of water, and that will be enough. And then we're gonna add some Better Than Bouillon paste. I love this stuff. I'm actually almost out of this little jar. Now I'm gonna add the seasonings. I might have actually added too much water, but I'll just drain it after the fact if I feel the need to. So turmeric, I found a different turmeric that's already open, so. And mind you, these are like already pretty much all the seasonings I already put on the chicken when I marinated it, but I just wanna reinforce the flavor. Now, according to this website, it has it cook for low for 5 hours. It's 10:44. We can cook it on high for 2.5 hours. Probably what we're gonna do is cook it on high so I can go ahead and get it over with. I'm done with all my chores. I also swept up the kitchen because I was just looking a little lackluster. Let's see, now I need to track my spending. Fun. It is Monday though, so you know. But we honestly don't usually, okay, actually that's a lie. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't, but usually we try not to spend a lot of money on the weekend. But I feel like it's easy to spend a lot of money on the weekend because you're out usually. But you know, we're trying to combat that. So I'm gonna track down my Google Sheets, and then I'm also going to take a peek at the, there's something on my lens. I'm also gonna take a peek at the weekly ad for my store, just so I can see what's on sale, you know, that's important. And yeah, so next time you see me, hopefully I'll be at the store, because I want to leave here at 11:30, it's 11:33, so. All right, everyone, I'm back home. I went to Walmart and Lidl, like y'all saw. I will spare y'all the haul because no one cares. But I think my chicken's actually done. It smells so good. So excited about that. I need to eat lunch actually, but I don't know what I'm gonna eat for lunch. So I guess what I'm gonna do first is actually make my fried rice so I can eat lunch. And then I'll worry about the meal prep and prepping all the other ingredients and such. I've decided to make a grilled cheese, so I have my bread toasting up over here. And I'm about to add my cheese and stuff. It's just that I keep my bread like frozen just to keep it fresh longer. So I have a loaf of sourdough in my fridge, or my freezer, excuse me. So I am going to make a grilled cheese. But while I'm waiting on things, I'm going to use my mandolin, whatever, for my red onion to get it as thin as possible. If it doesn't turn out perfect, that's okay. It doesn't really matter. So here's my mandolin. I got it from the PX actually, randomly enough. I definitely cut my onion the wrong way, but we're just gonna experiment. I'm gonna use my little, ew, what is on that? Gross. My little guard so I don't chop my fingers off. That'd be awesome. I also don't think I have it on the right. Okay, how'd that come out? Yikes. Okay, I'm definitely butchering this. That's okay. Shit, these are coming out diced. I did something wrong. I figured it out. I had the little dial on julienne instead of slice. So that'll do it. But those are great dices. I've never seen something so precise in my life. I think eventually I want to order one of those like, oh my God, one of those like gloves, you know, in addition to using this, because I'm just so afraid of like slicing my finger off. Like, isn't that just horrifying? Throw away all these big pieces. That just did not make the cut, literally. Ha 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 ha, so funny. Okay. Perfect. Now we're like in like little half crescents. And that's exactly what we want for our pickled onion. I need to check my recipe. It says 2 small red onions. I might just do 1 because I don't need that many. So I'm gonna just half the recipe. I wanted to show you guys my cucumbers because I did them crinkle cut. How cute. Anyways, I'm about to make my cucumber salad. I don't know if I need, the recipe calls for 2, but I feel like that might be too much. That's just me though. What do I know? Not much, obviously. Okay. Like 1 can fill up this whole container, this quart container. So I'm like, I feel like that would be enough. But I'm gonna do 2 because Eddie loves cucumbers. So I'm gonna continue doing my thing and I'm gonna make up my cucumber salad. All right guys, I'm still cooking in the kitchen. I got a little overwhelmed, so I wasn't filming very much. But now I'm trying to prep up Eddie's lunch and stuff. I finished my fried rice, let me show you. Got my chicken fried rice right here, yum. Ooh. And now I'll go show you all the kava bowl stuff I made, but he has duty tomorrow, so I made a little snack thing. Sorry, it's kind of washed out. Wraps, grapes, and the Granny Smith apples that I bought today. I'll show you a better layout of them, but I also made a veggie plate. Carrots, cucumbers, more apples because I couldn't fit the whole apple in the other one, and some Greek yogurt ranch. And I'm gonna add some turkey pepperoni to the one with the wrap in it. Okay, so here's a better view of the little snack plates I made. And then for the kava bowls, we have the chicken, some feta, some leftover rice I had in the fridge for my fried rice, tzatziki, cucumber salad, and my pickled onions. Yeah, so I'm about to assemble all of this into some meal prep containers. Oh, I also forgot to show you that I'm gonna add this to my meal prep, some Asian seasoned medley from Aldi. It just microwaved it for like 5 minutes, super easy. I just got out of the shower. I don't know the last thing I filmed, sorry. But I finished up all the meal prep and stuff. I'm really tired after that because like, I don't know why. It just kind of takes it out of me. Anyway, so I'm showered, put on my pajamas, put on my bonnet. I was doing my skincare and I realized I'm like out of like my good stuff. So I ran out of this serum, this Cocoa Kind Barrier Serum, and I know y'all see how low that one is. But this one's really expensive. Will I repurchase it? Yes. Yes, because I actually really liked it. I was hoping I didn't, but I did. I will be repurchasing this though, like during like the Sephora sale, which is like later this month, like around like Halloween, early November. So I'm just gonna wait, which is totally fine. And I also have another one that I want to repurchase because I ran out of it like in like April, May, but I wanted to like give other things a chance, but like that's my baby. Anyway, so we gotta replace those. Yeah, I'm just gonna unwind for the night, eat some leftovers for dinner, so I will pick up the vlog tomorrow. I feel like I really need to do like a better job at vlogging at night, like once my husband gets home, because I just get really distracted slash like I'm just ready to go to bed at that point. But yeah, that's it, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hi everyone, good morning. It's the next day, so I'm all dressed and ready to head out to my doctor's appointment. I need to go to the doctor. I need to actually go to the store and do a little restock of like my cleansers, sunscreen for Eddie. There's something else, but it's on sale, so I'm like, okay, might as well get it now because I'm gonna run out before Black Friday comes. Anyways, I also need to really like reflect on my budget because that's what I was doing all morning. Just trying to just mull over my brain where we can save more money. And I've also made the executive decision, actually I'll probably talk about that later in the budgeting portion of this video, but about just like my savings goals, etc. And I want to print out a little tracker. And then I need to ponder my Thanksgiving menu because I don't know what we're doing for Thanksgiving. Like, I don't really know, but I want to have a backup plan just in case we do like stay here, and I want to have a menu like figured out, or at least some idea of what I want to make. But all right, let's go. I need to head out to the doctor. It's so windy outside. Wow. Girl, I thought I just turned my car off when I was in drive. I've done that before. Anyways, hello guys. Okay, I'm done. Hello. I'm done with the, what's it called? With the doctor. Bam! Great. Now I'm about to go to the store and get what I need. Y'all, I spent like the past 20 minutes, 30 minutes on ChatGPT spamming about my budget, bro, because I need to figure it out. Because as y'all know, I don't have a job and I'm trying. I actually sent in 3 more applications today, so hopefully one of them, you know, works out. Also, y'all know I budget on Google Sheets. I also have this budgeting book that I got from Walmart. It was like $2. I'm gonna try it out today and fill it out and see if pen and paper helps me. You know what's funny is that we, like, obviously, like, this was not an anticipated side effect of moving off of base. It's just that when you move off of base, you just have way more variable expenses that you didn't have to account for before. So it's like I'm trying to like get a grasp on that, because like on base we didn't pay for utilities like water, electric, got nothing. We just gave up our BH for the rent of the house, which was a big house, and then like water and electric. So we have to kind of account for that and try to just cut our costs. But anywho, let's go in and get the frick out of here. I have $50 to get what I need, so let's go. Hi everyone, it's much later. It's like 4 o'clock. I've just been, the past couple of hours, just been going over my budget like I was talking about earlier. And I think I have figured it out, which is great. Now, Eddie, he has duty today, but he called me and said that he's having to do the overnight shift, so he's gonna have to stay there, like in the barracks. So I need to pack a bunch of stuff and bring it up to him, including dinner. So we're gonna get started on dinner now. I know it's kind of early, whatever. Luckily, I already planned a really easy meal for this night, which is spaghetti. So yes, that's like that's like the most like low maintenance meal. So I already have my ground turkey pretty much thawed. It's still a little icy, but it's fine. We're gonna throw in some onions if I can find them. And I would throw in like zucchini if I had it, but I don't. So we're just gonna do meat and noodles. So let's go into the pantry. I have plenty of pasta noodles. Eddie likes the protein variety. So, ooh, this is very much almost empty, but this is our favorite Barilla protein pasta. Best protein pasta on the market, better than Bonza. Great, I have a backup box. So I'm gonna do this for his noodles, and then for me, I don't know. Oh, I also need to grab my sauce. My sauce. This Aldi marinara, can never go wrong with it. And then I also need to pack enough food for Eddie's like lunch tomorrow, because he has work tomorrow, in addition to dinner tonight. So we got a lot of work ahead of us. So let's try to get this done as soon as possible. So up first we have he's gonna have tonight. So I made the spaghetti with meat sauce with the protein noodles, a side salad with some dressing, and then a gluten-free brownie. Yum. And then for drinks, I'm doing 2 protein shakes, 2 energy drinks, and 3 zero sugar sodas, and then a Gatorade. And then a breakfast sandwich for his breakfast tomorrow, because he has to go to work tomorrow as well. 2 chicken wraps. And then over here, we have like all the lunch and stuff for tomorrow and the snacks. So we have a vegetable snack plate with the grapes, cucumber, carrots, turkey pepperoni, apples, homemade ranch, and the cheese sticks. And then we have a kava bowl, or Greek bowl, whatever you want to call it. We have some shredded lettuce, feta cheese, homemade tzatziki, the pickled onions I made yesterday, and then the cucumber salad. And then the shredded chicken thighs and a little rice as well. And then snacks, we have microwavable popcorn, 2 things of protein bars, a fruit strip, Unreal bar, applesauce, Pirate's Booty, and a Drizzlicious. And that should be enough, hopefully. All right, time to pack up the clothing and stuff. So I packed up all this toiletries, underwear, face wash, body wash, boot socks, maybe a pair of regular socks would do good too. Some green on green, so like a skimpy shirt, and then some green shorts. He didn't ask for the shorts, but just to be safe. Sweats, so like a hoodie and sweatpants, because I feel like it might be cold in the barracks, I don't know. A pillow, a blanket, a large blanket, and a towel set. So I thought about busting out like a mini little carry-on suitcase, but I don't feel like getting the suitcase out. So I'm gonna try to fit it all in this backpack, because he has my other backpack. So we'll just try to have to make this work. It's plenty spacious though, so. Perfect, all done. Okay, and then we'll just hand carry the bag of food and then the blanket and the pillow. I forgot if I said that I'm gonna leave in like 30 minutes. Maybe I didn't, maybe I didn't. But in the meantime, I'm gonna rot because I'm tired. Luckily I already made up my dinner portion. That was very clutch of me, so I don't have to worry about it when I get home. All I have to do is just warm it up and then shower and then probably go to bed. Woo! Love that, love that. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. I'm like really nervous. Oh, I'm gonna go put the bag of food in the fridge. I don't really have any ice packs for real, so it'll be fine, hopefully. Hi friends, okay, I'm in the car. I ditched my camera at home because I didn't want to bring it. I had a bunch of stuff already, but we're headed off to base. We'll probably be at the gate in probably like 5 minutes or something like that, but yeah, that's what's going on. Oh, light's green, bye. Bonjour. Hello everybody. So I'm back home. It's 8:50 now. I'm about to eat dinner. I know it's late, but I got back late. Anyways, I'm all unwinded for the night, showered, got my Mimu on. So I'll probably see you guys tomorrow.